Castellano, lección número 20. Lunes 2 de agosto de 2021. Vocabulario. Alegre. Contento, contenta. So masculine and feminine form. Alegre is masculine and feminine, both. Triste, also both. So when you have an adjective, you have to put it into masculine and feminine according to the noun. All right. If you're talking about yourself, you say estoy contento if you're a man. Estoy contenta if I am a woman. Okay. So if you address to a woman, you say estás contenta? Are you happy? But talking to a girl. Okay. When you have to put a plural, alegre, contento, triste, you have to say alegres with an S, contentos with an S, contentas with an S, tristes with an S. So no masculine, no feminine here on triste and alegre. All right. Otherwise, I give you the two ways of saying masculine and feminine. All right. Limpio, limpia. Sucio, sucia. Okay, so that's clean and that's dirty. Masculine, feminine, all right? So you just have to refer to this over here to see masculine and feminine. I'm not going to tell you any more there. Grande, pequeño, pequeña. So grande is for masculine and feminine, and then you got the two forms over here for small. That's big and that's small. Alto, alta, bajo, baja. So this is for the size. You say tall or high, and you say low or small. This is about the size, all right? Or for the temperatures, temperaturas altas. We already used it. High temperatures. Temperaturas bajas. Low temperatures. Okay? Suave, duro, dura. Suave, soft. Duro, dura, hard. Rápido, rápida. Lento, lenta, despacio. Okay, so hablas muy rápido. You are talking too fast. Muy rápido. So I'm addressing to someone that is a male. Okay? All right, so encima, on top. Sobre, also on top. There's two ways of saying it. Debajo, underneath. Feo, fea. Bonito, bonita. Guapo, guapa. So, bonita, bonita, bonito, bonito, bonita, guapo, y guapa. All this is to have somebody good looking or la canción, the song, es muy bonita. You would say very nice, you don't say muy guapa. But for a person, you say guapa more than bonita. You can say eres muy bonita. But if you say eres muy guapa, means you're good looking to a woman. Eres muy guapo. You can say that to your husband. Eres muy guapo, right? If it is the case, eh? All right, masculino, femenino. Seco, seca. Mojado, mojada. So in the examples later, we say la toalla. Toalla is the towel. La toalla está mojada. The towel is wet. All right? So you got masculine, feminine. Calor, frío. Hot, cold. Alegre, contento, contenta, triste. We already saw that one. I put it again, sorry. Al sol, a la sombra. At the sun, at the shade. Por favor, quiero una mesa a la sombra. Please, por favor. Quiero, I want, una mesa, a table, a la sombra, at the shade. Okay? So here we know how to say soleado, soleada, sunny. Al sol, it's at the sun. Soleado, soleada, exposed to the sun. All right. Nublado, nublada. Nublado, nublada. Cloudy. All right, something important here. Cerca o lejos. Cerca de la playa. Close to the beach. Lejos de la playa. Far away from the beach. Lejos de la playa. Okay. Poco, poca. You already know that one. Poco, poca. Mucho, mucha. Alright, so a little, a lot. Nuevo, nueva. Viejo, vieja. This one you already know. New, old. This one is new. Joven, anciano, anciana. So we're talking about young people, joven, young, anciano, anciana, very old person, like 80, 90, 100 years old, son ancianos. They're old people, old folks. Vacío, vacía. Look at the accent. If there's an accent, you say vacío, vacío. No accent, vacío. So it's not correct. You have an accent, so it's vacío, vacía, empty. Lleno, llena. So this is full. Every time you got a masculine, feminine form. Fácil, difícil. Easy, difficult. Menos, más. Inteligente, tonto, tonta. So, to say dumb, usually you don't say that to people, that's a little rude, but you can use it for different reasons. Maybe the person is really dumb. Then in that case, you have to talk about, naming the people out the way they are. Maybe if you talk of somebody that is not in your presence, if you do that in the presence of people, they may get mad, but if they're dumb, then maybe they will get mad because they're dumb. All right, so tonto, tonta. It can also be used to say to for example, your daughter is doing something very naughty, and she's, pulling a trick on you, doing something to make you feel, this is not normal. And you can say, tonta, ¿qué haces? Tonta. Dummy, dummy, what are you doing? So it's not that bad. You can say that very nice way. Tonta, pero ¿qué haces? Hey, silly, what are you doing? Okay. Temprano, tarde. Okay, we will see in the vocabulary, with this vocabulary in the future, in a few slides, that we're going to say to get there early or get there late. Okay, to get late to an appointment, for example. Fuera, dentro. Fuera, outside. Dentro, inside. Siguiente, precedente o anterior. So you got siguiente, next. Precedente, preceding. the last. Anterior. So you got two ways of saying it. Abajo, arriba. It's downstairs or down, and it's upstairs or up. Ayer, yesterday. Hoy, today. Mañana, tomorrow. Agradable, desagradable. Caro, cara. Barato, barata. So, caro, cara, it's expensive. La fruta es cara. If you say la fruta, you say cara. El coche es caro. Is expensive, the car. And the same for barato, barata. Es barato. This is cheap. Es barato. And when you don't, you're talking about something, whatever, masculine, feminine, but you say, hey, this is cheap. Es barato. Okay? Derecha, izquierda. You already know those ones. Right and left. All right, that's new here. Rubio, rubia. Blonde. Moreno, morena. Dark hair. Black hair, for example. Pelirrojo. Pelirroja. All right? So this is red hair. La manzana. The apple. We're using that word, so I added it here. Maduro, madura. Verde. So this is ripe, or it also means mature, for fruit. Ripe. And verde. This is green for the color, but it's also not ripe. Verde. Simpático, simpática. Antipático, antipática. So this is sympathetic, very nice person. Simpático. Eres muy simpático. I can say that to you. Eres muy simpática. You're very nice. Okay? Antipático, antipática, usually it's when people are just like way over. They are not nice at all. Que antipático. Right? When you refer to somebody, you just bought some tickets and the guy didn't say hello and he didn't even look at you. He was taking his phone. It was not nice and talking very bad at you. Fue muy antipático. He was very, very unfriendly. Okay? Dialogue. Alright, so we have a couple of sentences that go together. ¿Estás contenta? No estoy contenta. Estoy un poco triste. So he's referring to a person he knows, and he says to that person, ¿Estás contenta? And if he's contenta, it means he's talking to a woman, a girl. And the response from the person is, no estoy contenta. Estoy un poco triste. Okay, I'm a little sad. Okay, so if you're asking to somebody so you know it's a woman, she cannot respond, no estoy contento. She has to say, no estoy contenta. Okay? ¿Está la mesa limpia? Clean. No, la mesa no está limpia. Está sucia. Dirty. So this is the type of sentences you can use every day. Somebody asks you a question and you know how to respond to it. Or you can ask a question yourself and the people respond. Okay? Es baja Aruca. So this is your little girl. Okay? And you respond, Aruca no es tan baja. Es bastante alta. She's not so little, small. She's quite tall. Okay? Quite, bastante. It's like very, bastante. ¿Es pequeño el armario? Pequeño, small. Okay? But see, here you say baja for the size. The size upwards. And here you say pequeño and grande because a cupboard can be, for example, 1 meter 50 high, so not very high, but very large. So in that case, it's going to be big because you can put a lot of things inside. Okay, so you say es pequeño el armario, pequeño for armario. This is a very old lesson, lesson 2 or 3, I think 3. El armario no es pequeño, es grande. It is not small. The cupboard is not small. It's big. And grande, there's only one form for masculine and feminine. So if you're talking about pequeña, you will say grande. Pequeño, grande. All right? Contrary. No entiendo. ¿Puede repetir más despacio? Okay. I don't understand. That this is from the last lesson. No entiendo. I don't understand. Puede repetir. So you're talking to someone you don't know. Can you repeat slower, more slow? More slow. This is what it means. No entiendo. ¿Puede repetir más despacio? And the person will tell you, for example, lo siento, hablo muy rápido. So I'm sorry. I talk very fast. Okay? Lo siento, hablo muy rápido. Like I'm doing it right now. Es la niña fea. Niña, little girl. Es la niña fea. So ugly. La niña no es fea. Es muy guapa. Okay, so normally you don't ask that type of question. I mean, is the little girl like ugly? Who cares? You know, I mean, you can say something positive, but usually you don't say that. But it's just for you to know how to say fea, guapa, meaning for a little girl, ugly, good looking. Okay. ¿Está la toalla mojada? Is the towel wet? La toalla no está mojada, está seca. ¿Estás triste? No estoy triste, estoy alegre. So it's the contrary from the last sentence we did on the other slide. I'm asking if you're sad and you're saying, no, I'm not sad. I am happy. I'm joyful. ¿Está el tiempo soleado? No, el tiempo no está soleado, pero nublado. ¿Por qué estás cansada? Porque trabajo demasiado. Porque trabajo mucho. So the verb is trabajar. ¿Por qué? So see here you got why are you, someone you know, tired? Because. So why? Because. ¿Por qué? Porque trabajo demasiado. Because I work too much. ¿Es viejo tu coche? Is your car old? Viejo? Car? No, mi coche no es viejo, es nuevo. ¿Está vacío el vaso? No, el vaso no está vacío. Está lleno. Vacío, empty, full. Lleno. ¿Quiere más azúcar? Azúcar is sugar. Do you want more sugar? You're talking to someone you don't know. ¿Quiere más azúcar? No, gracias. No, thanks. Me gusta con poco azúcar. Me gusta I like it with, con, little sugar, poco azúcar. Este hombre es muy inteligente. No lo es. Es muy tonto. This man is very intelligent, smart. He's not. He's very dumb. Okay, so not nice, but sometimes it's true. Llego tarde. So when you arrive somewhere, you didn't see your watch and you say, am I late? Okay, so it's, am I arriving? Did I arrive late? Llego. I arrive late? That's what it says. I arrive late, but it means am I late? Okay? No llegas tarde, llegas temprano. So the person knows you and says no llegas, you don't arrive late, you arrive early. In English it's you are not late, you are early. Okay, we don't say arrive. ¿Eres rubia? No soy rubia, soy morena. So you're not blonde. Are you blonde? No, I'm not blonde. I am dark hair. Okay? ¿Es cara la fruta en Japón? So, is the fruit in Japan expensive? Two ways of answering. No, la fruta no es cara, es barata. So, no, the fruit is not expensive, it is cheap. Or you can say, sí, la fruta es cara. No es nada barata. So you can say no es barata or no es nada barata. No es nada barata means it's not really close to cheap. Okay. Es la primera calle a la derecha. So when you're asking for a street and you say, es la primera calle a la derecha, is it the first street on the right? No. Es la segunda calle a la izquierda. Wow, you were lost. No, it's the second street on the left. La manzana es verde. Okay, so we're talking about the red apple, and you say, la manzana es verde. So I could be talking about the color, but I'm talking about, is the apple green, meaning not ripe? No. La manzana es madura y muy dulce. The apple is ripe or mature and very sweet. Esta mujer parece simpática. No es simpática, es muy antipática. So this woman looks like she's very sympathetic, very nice, no? No, she's not nice. She's like not nice at all, you know. Fin de la lección número 20. Nos vemos la próxima semana, el lunes.